Hi Facebook and hi Instagram. Good to see you guys today. Today's vocal tip, we're going to start in the key of C today. Today's vocal tip is still about breath support. Now you might think, why are you harping and nagging me about breath support? Well, it's because every singer that ever comes to me with nodules or vocal trouble is lacking in breath support. They've learned to sing long phrases, so they have great breath control, right? We'll get to that next, by the way. But breath control is not enough to sustain support from the right muscles, right? You guys remember from our last episodes, what are the support muscles? Upper abs, lower abs, obliques, mid and lower back muscles. Why can you not support or sing from the diaphragm? Does anybody remember? Type it in. Yes, correct. You cannot sing from the diaphragm or support from the diaphragm because it's really just relaxes and lets your air out gently for the exhale. And we sing on the exhale, right? We get a little more power on the inhale as the diaphragm creates that vacuum and pulls air into your lungs, but a nice gentle exhale, which is nice when you're talking to people, right? You don't want to talk like, hi, hi. Okay, so it's all cool the way our bodies were made. But you need your upper abs lower. Now, what in the heck does that mean? Well, you've got to practice these exercises I'm posting on my YouTube channel, Shelley Rusk Music, youtube.com, Shelley Rusk Music. You've got to practice those, and I go into more detail explaining it there on the episodes and even on the exercises, okay? So you've got to understand how to take in a lot of air. That is breath capacity. That's the third part of breathing that we'll get to later. How to get the air in and then connect it to the support muscles. Again, the support muscle is not the diaphragm. It's the upper abs, lower abs, obliques. I am repeating myself again because I see so many people come to me that have pushed and supported from their throat, and their poor little larynx and their throat, their vocal cords are just shredded. And they wonder why they can't hit those notes anymore. So it's good to learn this in the beginning. It's also good too, you can hear me clearing my throat. I moved to California about a year ago. It's really dry here compared to Indiana. And we're in the hot days right now. So please drink a lot of water. Keep your body really well hydrated because the dryness throws up first in your voice. So you may see me drink a lot of water this morning as we're getting started. Okay, are you ready? Tip. The tip for this week, the vocal tip is mental. It's funny that I went blank. Mental and emotional mindset, okay? So singers, you know this. When you get up to sing, no matter where it might be, live, studio, any place, even on the air, somebody undoubtedly will come up and say something really stupid to you right before you sing. Or something really stressful will happen, like the speakers stop working, the keyboard goes down. What's going on? My microphone won't work, right? That's why you need to be prepared before you come in to do that performance or that audition. Before you get there, have the mindset, I can do this, I've prepared. Now, there is a person out there that has a vocal training series that's all about mindset. And I'm here to tell you that it's crazy to think just because you can think something, you then will master your voice. No, you've got to put the hard work in. You need to do the workouts. It's crazy to say you don't need to practice scales. I've heard this guy's, I'm quiet. Anyway, I've heard people say this. If you don't practice scales, you'll never learn how to move through the different changes in your registers, how to mix through those changes. You have to do workouts and scales. So I guess, part of the mindset of being a great singer is, do I really want to work at it? And if you do want to work at it, then you can get there. I promise, because like I told you before, I had a tiny little airy voice back when I first started singing, and my high school friends know this way from choir. Archie, one of the guys that was in choir and band, that I was in band with, he writes to me every now and then, he's like, where did that voice come from? Where was that? Because it wasn't there. So that's another reason I stress these things. Breath support. My strength came from learning these secrets and from practicing diligently, okay? I did have nodules twice. 2 times I goofed up my voice pushing from here before I learned this. More water. And to keep drinking water. So, again, mindset. Prepare. If you're a worship leader, you've got to prepare spiritually. You can't just watch cuckoo science fiction on Saturday night and get up Sunday morning and just kind of creeped out and lead worship. You really need to be in the Word, and stay in the Word and really get that mindset, because as a worship leader, where you go is where you're going to take the people. And you want to take them to God. You want to take them into His presence. That's what you're there for. As a performer, you want to lift people's spirits. So you might be feeling lousy that day. You might be depressed. You might be dealing with the death of a loved one. Who knows? All these crazy things happen, right? But yet we're booked to sing somewhere. We're booked to pull somebody else up. So you need to then manage your emotions. Manage them. Get yourself in a place where you're thinking of those other people. You're thinking, what do they need today? Not just about yourself. Now, you don't want to minimize your own needs, but before, get that taken care of, because you want to be able to bring something fresh and exciting to the people. Okay, so mindset, get in the proper emotional place, what you want to bring to the people, what you want to project, and then also that you can do this. You've done the work. You've really worked on the song. You've mastered it. You know you can hit those notes because you've done the work. Then you can come in with a good mindset and just really bring a good performance. Okay, are you ready for this next exercise? This will be exercise 3, and with each episode and workout, they're going to get a little more difficult. So I encourage you to go back to, it says workout 1 and 2, exercise, I should say, on my YouTube page, exercise 1 and 2, breath support. Okay, if you need the foundations before you get to this one, okay? This is exercise 3 for breath support, and it goes like this. It's a little faster. We're gonna go 1, 3, 5, 8, 5, 3, 1. Okay, remember to get that big breath first. Fill up. Don't be self-conscious. You're gonna send that air right to your lips. See that? So I'm not going. See how gentle that is? You need that kind of power behind your breath. Now I will teach you how do I get that kind of power and sing long phrases. We're going to get there. That's in our breath control series. This is breath support, which comes first. If all you ever do is sing long phrases, you're never going to learn and get that great connection, okay? So between the breath and those support muscles. Tell me again, what are the support muscles? Let me hear you shout. You got 5 of them. Upper abs, lower abs, obliques, mid, lower back muscles. Very good. You guys are learning. All right, here we go. 1, 2, ready? You strike. Let me hear you. You got this. Do this if you need to. Sometimes that helps when you're learning. But eventually, squeeze that air out. Inhale and squeeze. Let's go back down. You can hear me use a little more power on the high note. That's because it takes more air to get that high note so that you can relax and open your throat. All right, let's keep going. We're going to start here. We're going to go down into our lower register. You ready? 1, 2, ready? Go down and down. Squeeze. Good job. Out, in. A little bit into the lower register. Combine a little chest voice there. And one more. Okay, that is exercise 3 in our breath support series. Coming up next will be the full workout. Next week will be the final exercise in the breast support workout. It'll be exercise 4. And then I will post the full workout. So there'll be 4 exercises in each workout, and that's coming in a couple of weeks after I've explained and gone through each one with you guys, okay? Thanks for joining. It's great to see you.